I'm here with the ladies, some of the ladies from McGee General Hospital who are passionate about breast cancer and Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And I thought it would be interesting to know what got you involved. I mean, did you have to because your boss said so? But what makes you passionate about it?
Well, it really strikes you when you're at some of these events that we go to. One of the main things for me is we've done a lot of help with Dr. Runnels in his Operation Bloom, and you'd be surprised at the number of younger women that are finding that they are having, issues and problems that warrant them needing to go have a mammogram. And it'll break your heart when you see women come in that they have noticed that they found lumps or they found issues with their breast tissues and they need a mammogram and they simply can't afford to have one. And they don't have insurance, they don't have any means by which that they can get that done. And when you see those ladies come in and basically, fall at you and within tears and want to know if we have a way that we can help them get that mammogram to try to save their lives.
That is rather gratifying. What about you?
Well, actually, most people probably don't know this, but my mother died from breast cancer about 7 years ago. And of course, I was already working at Health Trust at the time and working with the Breast Cancer Awareness Program. But of course, someone asked me one time, is that what drives you with this program? And I had to say no. I know where my mother is, but I do it for the women that are still living because I want them to be healthy and to be with their families and to lead productive lives. And so that's why I do it.
That's so sweet. That's sweet. What about you, Pammy?
Well, I like to give back to the community, and just like Miss Glenda said, thankfully I have not had a personal in the family experience with cancer at this time, but I have had close friends, and we never know what tomorrow's going to bring. We may be without a job, without insurance, and it may be me in line that's been trying to get help to get a free mammogram. So I like to be able to give back to the community while I can, and for such an important reason as cancer is.
I've had family members that's had cancer, no breast cancer in the family yet, but that just drives me as well to give back to our community. And I have a little girl, and that'll touch you too, because do something for them. But yeah, it's a blessing. We gave out the pamphlets, the bags at Crazy Day. I had a lady that said that helped her mom get a mammogram. So
and it's worth the whole thing in it without one
such
time.
a blessing.
Well, I admire each of you for all that you've done, because I know that you've worked years with this. This is not a one-time thing or a first-time thing. But one of the things I wanted to share with you that I'm very passionate about, October being Breast Cancer Month awareness, is because my niece, who was only 34 years old, last year was taking a shower and felt a lump. And she has no health issues at all. Very healthy, and much to my dismay, eats healthy, skinny, all those things you're supposed to be, all that stuff that says on here, lose weight, and all that. Shorty had all that going, beautiful girl. Well, so she went, to the doctor, and they did the mammogram on her, and it was on a Friday, I believe, and he said, everything looks just fine, it's going to be fine, it's just looks normal, whatever that would be. Well, Monday morning he called her and he said, I need to see you at my office. Well, when you get that kind of call, it doesn't make you feel very good. But anyway, she ended up having to have a double mastectomy, and she is 34 years old. And I told her, I saw her this weekend, and I said, I want you to come and do a little program for us this month, because she is absolutely a beautiful girl, and she has gone through the reconstructive, which is not easy. And see, me, I thought it was just no big deal. Stick it up in there. That's what I thought. But she's small in this area anyway, and so that reconstructive has been extremely difficult. But just that test, and she did on herself, has saved her life. She would probably have died.
That's right.
I mean, with it. And I questioned her. I said, why did you get both of them removed? I mean, you've got a lump in one, why do you do two? But more and more I learned that that balance is one of the things that the doctors have found, that if you do one, you never get balanced, and two, that the chances are so much increased that it will move to the other breast. And that is, I have to ask this too. we are saying we're getting mammograms for women. Do we do anything for men?
We certainly do. Now, our breast cancer awareness program, to date, we've not had any men that came and needed a mammogram, but we do mammograms for men at McGee General Hospital.
That's what I was thinking that we did. Well, now, does a man find a not just like a woman? I mean, I know that sounds kind of strange, but it's the same type thing.
It is.
That a man also needs to be doing a breast exam.
They really do.
And I don't imagine you have very many that come
Probably
through, like you
not.
say.
They just think it's a female issue.
Uh-huh.
But you were talking earlier about your niece. We have found that personal testimonies are a great incentive for women. It seems to drive women more than any other thing to go get a free mammogram. And we host seminars in the community. We go into churches to reach people that normally we feel like we're not reaching. And we host breast cancer awareness seminars, and we have individuals to come and to share their personal testimonies. And it means a lot, and I think it really encourages others to go get that mammogram.
Well, you can tell that McGee General Hospital is on the ball. They are promoting health, they're promoting wellness, and they're encouraging us to participate in activities through our scrub run and through our treat street as ways we can give back to the community. You know, sometimes when somebody walks up to you and says, will you make a donation? I mean, it's just like you want to go, eh. But, you know, I mean, well, we've donated to death. We all have. I mean, you know, we have so many things, but there's so many needs out there. But this is a great way. And just like Glenda said, y'all, there could be 1,400 children there easily. And you say that times 3, and you look what the difference that makes. We're going to be looking for you at those activities, and I hope if you have someone or know of someone that needs to pursue this through the hospital, that you will contact the mammogram department or even any of these ladies. They would help you with it, because McGee General Hospital is all about helping our community. And as most of you know, we've been here a long time. And they laugh because I say the hospital. It is my hospital, so I just say the hospital. But I hope you have a great week and enjoy this wonderful weather, and get you a pumpkin and put it on your porch and look at all those pretty fall mums. But as you do that, remember the people around us and pray for them, the ones who are suffering with breast cancer. Have a great week.